Our first award this evening is the Nicholas Humber Award for Outstanding Collaboration, recognizing the Polar Park Remediation and Redevelopment Project, the new home of the Boston Red Sox farm team. In introducing this award, please welcome Bob Cox, EBC board member and managing partner of Bowditch & Dewey. Bob?
Thank you, Dan. As a Worcester native and chair of the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, I'm really honored to introduce the EBC Award for Outstanding Collaboration to Polar Park. This award recognizes a project or endeavor which demonstrates outstanding collaboration between EBC members and others, which reflect the environmental values and human spirit exemplified by Nick Humber, a longtime leader at EBC, who died on 9/11. He was a passenger on Flight 11 almost 20 years ago now. As Dan said, Polar Park is home to the Worcester Red Sox, or as we say here, the Woo Sox. It opened last month, on time, on a tight schedule, with COVID delays and restrictions. And that happened because of the collaboration among those who we recognize today. My congratulations to all the award winners, and thank you for making Worcester New England's second largest city, an exciting place to live, to work, and play. To tell us more about the Polar Park project, please welcome Peter Dunn, Chief Executive Officer, Worcester Redevelopment Authority.
I think what's interesting about Worcester is that we've always had this collaborative gene on a lot of different public-private initiatives that we've had. Really takes everybody working together, kind of leaving the swords and the shields at the door. In 2016, the Worcester Redevelopment Authority passed an urban revitalization plan. So as a redevelopment authority, they're the ones that have the powers of eminent domain to help support redevelopment activity. And it included this 18 acres of brownfields because we've been kind of grappling with those brownfields for over about 20 years now. And so once we passed that, it really laid the foundation for a massive public-private partnership to occur on the site. And then when the Worcester Red Sox, formerly the Pawtucket Red Sox, were encountering some hurdles on their plans for a new ballpark in Rhode Island, we took that opportunity to make a big recruitment effort and see if we could pitch them on choosing the site. And luckily that was successful. So City of Worcester, working collaboratively with the Redevelopment Authority, our City Council, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, who's been a great supporter of the project, and the federal government with the EPA contributing their brownfields dollars into the project as well. And we also have another private sector partner in Madison Properties. The key environmental or technical challenges with the project has been the topography. So if you visit the site, you'll notice that the ballpark is really nestled into the hill. And so there were over 150,000 tons of soil that had to be managed. So it's quite a RAM plan, a release abatement measure plan that we filed with the Commonwealth, and Sanborn Head and some of our other consultants really led the kind of technical details on that. But what's really, I think, great about the project from our perspective is that this project was also going to create memories for Worcester residents and really the community at large for generations to come. I think that was really critical even from the beginning stages of the recruitment effort, because our Canal District neighborhood where it's located had seen a lot of growth over the years, a lot of great small businesses that had popped up over the last 10 years. And when we knew that the team was no longer staying in Rhode Island or necessarily had that exclusivity to look at Rhode Island, as part of that recruitment effort, the Canal District neighborhood launched a postcard campaign, which I believe President Steinberg still has a lot of the postcards in his office, where they mailed over 10,000 postcards to the Pawtucket Red Sox from that neighborhood. And so I think that community support, both from the neighborhood level as well as the business community at large, was a key piece in them making their decision to choose Worcester. To have Polar beverages available, for all the beverage servicing needs at the ballpark. And then Coney Island with another iconic Worcester company with their hot dogs and table talk pies and, so many offerings that are now going to be part of the ballpark itself. It really kind of makes you believe that Worcester's kind of woven through the fabric of the project from the beginning. Just an amazing team effort to kind of maintain that schedule, even though we had to shut down for public health purposes for 7 weeks during the season last year. The first game will be on May 11th, and really looking forward to opening day and being able to accept fans under whatever restrictions may exist at the time. What I think is really special is the memories that are going to be made for generations to come for everybody that gets to go to the ballpark and see a game.
Thank you, Bob. Great job. And Peter, great job too. And I can't wait to get to a first game and get one of those franks that you're pushing there. So, with great pleasure, here is the entire team that collaborated on this project: the City of Worcester, the Worcester Redevelopment Authority, the Worcester Red Sox, Gilbane and AECom Hunt, WL French, DAIQ Architects, Sanborn Head, Skianska, Madison Properties, Foley and Hoag, Epsilon Associates, Wilcock and Barton, Bowler, Haley and Aldridge, Sullivan Group, the Massachusetts DEP Central Office, Mass Development, the US EPA Region 1, and finally, Polar Beverages. Congratulations to all. And here to accept the award on behalf of the project is Ed Augustus, City Manager and Manager for the City of Worcester, and Larry Lucchino, Chairman of the Board of the Worcester Red Sox. Ed and Larry, take the program.
Well, thank you so much. And I want to thank you on behalf of the City of Worcester and all of our partners who, you could see it almost took a full baseball team to bring this project together, all the different organizations that were part of this. But it really means a lot to us to receive this award and this recognition. It is an amazing transformative development for the City of Worcester, taking this real environmentally challenged site and turning it into a destination for families that is been a catalyst for redevelopment and growth in the core of our city. So I'm happy to be here with my friend Larry Lucchino to accept this on behalf of the whole Polar Park team. And I want to thank EBC for the recognition and the award. And all, please come to Polar Park. We're looking forward to seeing you all there.
I would simply say a brief thank you for the, I think it's the Humber Award that we are receiving. There's an old maxim in life: success has 1,000 fathers and failure is an orphan. I think we've all heard it, but this is a recognition of the 1,000 fathers who participated in this, for not just for baseball. It's more than a ballpark. It's for Worcester and for the community, and we will not forget that. But every group of 1,000 needs to have a band leader, an orchestrator, to make it really come together. And I defer to Ed Augustus and the city officials of Worcester, who showed us the love and the vision and the leadership to make this project a success. So we are happy to share this award with so many people. But the truth of the matter is the city of Worcester deserves the lion's share of the credit for pulling these many strands together and keeping us on the straight and narrow to success. So thank you, Ed. Thank you to the organization as well. And we very much appreciate this award.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Larry. You know, it's a truly memorable project that will continue to make memories for years to come. I know I hope to get out there with my family this summer.
Makes two of us, okay? It really was a very successful collaboration, especially to address the challenges of this huge project right in the heart of Worcester. So congratulations.